And we continue to monitor the situation as regards the power outage that has hit most parts of the country. Kenya Power and Lighting Company is yet to release a statement on the same. Of course, this is a third blackout in about 3 months. Of course, it's a blackout of large scale. So you would say this is the third blackout of large scale hitting the country in about 3 months. The government has challenged local artists to emulate artists across the globe by monetizing their products. Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports Cabinet Secretary Ababu Namwamba also urges African countries to curate their sport and artistic prowess into more economically viable products. Joseph Wakhungu with details.
The Youth Connect Africa Summit entered day 3 at the KICC Sunday, with the focus being turned to youth economic empowerment. Speaking during a panel discussion dubbed Reemerging Business for Africa, Creative Economy, Tourism, Culture and Sports Industry, Youth Affairs Cabinet Secretary Ababu Namwamba urged young people in Africa to emulate their counterparts globally by monetizing their talents.
Can you imagine the economic value of the EPL, the English Premier League, as a product? Because when you're talking about the monetary plug-in and the financial benefits, it's because someone has curated it into an economic product. So our message to our creatives, to this continent, is that we have to catch up with the rest of the world.
The CS noted that through the Talanta Hela program, Kenya has created a platform for the youth to explore their talents and earn their livelihood.
The second target for Talanta Hela is nurturing. Once you've identified these talents, then what? So we are establishing an ecosystem of how these talents can then be nurtured, processed through platforms like the Kenya Academy of Sports, the Kenya Film School, the Kenya National Theatre. Those are platforms for nurturing the talents that you have identified.
He further asked parents to inculcate a culture of talent development and search for opportunities for their children to grow their talents. The CS also called on African countries to take advantage of the digital revolution in transforming their creative and sports industry and rally behind them.
So the first thing for me, as a continent, we need a mental shift to start appreciating the beauty of our own products. You know, you go to Netflix and you go to Amazon, the traffic that drives those platforms is primarily African traffic.
For Sunday Express, I'm Joseph Wakhungu.